Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Finally, finally, it is time to make a decision for the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. Look, I've been talking about it for literally months. What is going to happen with the Duralast Cup Series after Season 3 is done, which is literally, we're within the final 2 races, technically 3 with the Gen 4 shootout race, which is going to be April 1st, and then the next race, Atlanta, going to be at April 4th, Easter Sunday. So, we have 2 races left in the season. It is finally time to make a decision. Is Season 4 going to happen, or is it being, I don't know, just discontinued? I've been thinking about it. I have been thinking about it long and hard. I have evaluated every single thing, guys. We're coming back. We're coming back for Season 4. It's going to be fun. There's a lot of new things coming in Season 4. It's not going to be anything like Season 2, anything like Season 3. It is going to be entirely unique. The racing is going to be the same, but the track layout, the schedule, it's very different. Now, there's some things I'm still willing to kind of work with, such as points formats, possibly some rules changes. I'm not getting into that because literally this is months down the road, but Season 4 is going to happen. So, huge shout out to Alan for supporting the series so much. And there's been so many people who've kind of came out of the woodwork and talked about the series, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it for y'all. I will do it for y'all, and that's what I'm kind of excited to do so. So let's get into the schedule here. I got my phone here, got all the schedules on it. So let's go ahead and check this one out, folks. So the first race is going to be the Monster Energy Duels. That's going to be July 29th. July 29th, that's when we're expecting the dual race. This will be a Thursday night event, very reminiscent of last year. And then the Daytona 500, the first points-paying race of this season, is going to be August 1st. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to have an entire summer of diecast promotion, and it's going to lead up to the Daytona 500, the Season 4 Daytona 500 unscripted diecast racing. It's going to be exciting right there. So August 1st, that's going to be the Daytona 500. And then race number 2, Rockingham. Oh boy, yep, you're interested. Now, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up while you're at it. So we got Rockingham, that's going to be coming up in late August. Now, the reason why I do kind of like early of this month or late in this month, because things happen, okay? Last year we had a race get postponed because of a freaking hurricane. So I try to, when it's like 4 or 5 weeks out, I will give y'all a race date of what day it's going to be, basically. But when it's 2 or 3 months out, I just kind of know general idea where it's going to be, and then I plug and play wherever I got to put the, schedule the race, because I have to film it, I have to clear my schedule, I have to edit it. Oh my god, it takes forever to edit these things. A lot of work into it. And, but yeah, that's going to be late August, race number 2. It's going to be a day race. Race 3, Dover. Ooh, yeah, Dover's coming on the schedule. That's going to be race 3. That's going to be in September, the only race in September. And race 4, this might be the barn burner of the season. Darlington, South Carolina, throwback race. Oh boy, I've been testing the new tracks out. Oh my goodness, man, this is going to be fun. Darlington, it's going to be a night race. It's going to be October 16th. That's when the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, October, usual throwback race. The last 2 throwbacks are at Richmond. I'll get to that a little bit later. But Darlington is going to be on the schedule, and the not All-Star, but the throwback event is going to be moved to Darlington, which is, pretty cool. I love that. So that's going to be race 4 of the season. And check this out, folks. That's 3 straight races. Race 2, you idiot. 3 and 4 are all brand new tracks on the schedule. That's the key focus for this. Brand new. That's what we want. Race 5. Now, this one's kind of an interesting one because Talladega, well, race 5 now, is usually later in the season, but we're going to flip-flop that. That's going to be the second restrictor plate race of the year. It's going to still have the same restrictor plate points, system, right? But this one's going to be kind of a little bit earlier, race 5. This is going to be early November. So it starts out in August, and we're already in November with 5 races. And I'll touch on that a little bit later, why there's a little bit more of a gap between each race. So Talladega is going to be early November. Richmond is going to have back-to-back Duralast Cup Series races. Yes, so Richmond's going to have the All-Star race in November. I'm working on my lighting over here, so if you see a glare on the lens, I'm trying to work on it. When I do these videos, by the way, the reason why I wear my shades is because these lights hurt my eyes, okay? Because if I don't make it bright enough, my camera, which is a freaking iPod, it doesn't pick up the 1080p, right? So I have to jack up the lighting, and then I have to wear these. So down the road, I'll get some, a better camera and all that good jazz. But anyways, so we got to Richmond. It's going to be in November, probably, I'm going to say probably around Thanksgiving, honestly. That's when that's really going to be, maybe a little bit earlier. That's going to be a Sunday night event. All these races, though, are going to be Sundays or Thursdays as my computer's revving up, which is really cool. And check this out. Early December, Richmond 400. Now, this one could be a week ahead, a week behind. I don't know. But it's going to be early December, back-to-back Richmond races. And I'll probably be able to film both of those and then be able to space them out because it'll be a lot easier logistically. Because, I mean, some of these Duralast Cup Series races, my dude, they take a week to film, edit, everything. I mean, you got to think about it. Every car that pushes, I got to edit that. I got to make sure everything flows well. I got to make sure the audio is good, the lighting's good. I have to change each camera, or not camera, but each light's battery halfway through the race. So I'm having to deal with battery, move lights. Every time I want to reset the camera angle, I have to make sure all the lights are in the right position. I mean, it truly is a freaking production just to get a Duralast Cup Series race. And it's not just point and shoot. No, you have to get your lights. You have to angle them. Make sure they're not too shiny on the cars or the tape for the decals and the trap. I mean, it truly is a freaking production to get those races in. So that's why doing back-to-back Richmond races will help me be able to make more content and to be able to still provide the Duralast Cup Series right there. So that's both of your Richmond races right there. Also, notice Bristol is not getting a spring race or an early season race because they're going to have the night race a little bit later, don't worry. But that first Bristol date went to Rockingham because I wanted to keep a good balance with the short track, so Rockingham's going to pick up that first Bristol date. Bristol will keep their night race. Plus, Bristol's kind of a tame racetrack in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. I mean, if you've just seen the last video, or last Duralast Cup Series race, check it out down below with the playlist. We had no DNF, so I'm kind of wanting to change it up a little bit and see if we can get some better racing there. So, the next race, so that's early December for the Richmond 400. That's a night race. This is the Lone Star 500, the third annual Lone Star 500. Going to be New Year's Eve from Texas Motor Speedway. Texas is reduced to one race again, just like in Season 2. That's going to be New Year's Eve. And Phoenix is going to be race 9 of the season, folks. Phoenix is our fourth new track on the schedule. This is going to be the first race of 2022. And again, everything on this schedule is subject to change. This is what I do, is I get a general idea where everything's going to be, and then as time goes on, then I'll work to make it happen. That's what I did with Season 2. That's what I did with Season 3. That's what I try to do. It's a general guide, and I will make changes appropriately. Hurricanes, weather, God forbid anything happens, right? So anyways, that's going to be in January. Now, it's the whole race for the whole month, basically. Race 10. Daytona 9, that's going to return. That almost was the All-Star race, I might add. That was almost the All-Star race, but I decided against that. I feel like it'd been too much if it was the All-Star race. I don't know. I feel like it would have been a good balance to put that at the Richmond race and then Daytona. Bristol is going to be race number 11. The night race could be back in March for the second straight year. That's going to be fun. And the season finale, race 12, Atlanta Motor Speedway, in April. So March is going to be Bristol for race 11. Race 12, Atlanta, as my computer still loves revving up. That is freaking awesome. But yeah, that's going to be April. So pretty much a year from now, hopefully. Again, this is a year from now. Anything could change, right? This is just a general graph of what we want to go with. Atlanta Motor Speedway. So this is going to be the season finale. Now, there's a lot to cover here, and I'll try to get through it as briefly as possible. So basically, the season 3 was 14 races, 13 points paying races, okay? Season 4 will have 12 races, 11 points paying races. Now, hold your horses, hold your horses. This is something that I've kind of learned about the Duralast Cup Series, is that when I do these Duralast Cup Series races like really close together, they don't get that much views, right? I remember I think it was the Vegas race, and I did California or something like that, and it was a week apart, and one of them did significantly less than the other one. So my theory is this. We're doing diecast reviews every day. Every day, Very blessed to be able to do it, very thankful, right? We're doing diecast reviews every day. That's a lot to do, to edit, film, all that stuff. I'm trying to shoot for one Duralast Cup Series race every month, right? That way, it gives me a lot of, I would say, fluid in the logistics to be able to, hey, film this, hey, edit this, etc. But it also still provides that Duralast Cup Series action that I love doing. It's fun, you know. I love making people happy, and it's just really cool to see people entertained by the series. It's fun. It's a full-on production to get it done. It truly is. You got to build the track. You got to get the cars, pick the paint schemes, make sure the lighting's correct. I mean, it's an absolute production. It's fun, and I love doing it. So we're gonna have 12 races. We knocked off. I hate to do this, but we knocked off Homestead. I wanted to get it back on the schedule, but I had to make some sacrifices. So Homestead is knocked off. Charlotte is knocked off. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh boy. Vegas, yeah, Vegas is knocked off. So that's 3 less tracks right there. Bristol Spring Race is gone. Oh boy, yeah, definitely some changes. Texas, or not Spring Race, but the early season race. Texas there. So technically, there's only like 2 true 1.5 mile tracks on the schedule, or cookie cutters, and that being Atlanta and Texas. So my goal for this was to have the most variety in track shapes, right? Because I noticed that most of our tracks are the same shape with a different infield. So I was thinking, okay, what can we do to make this series better? And I'm thinking, I can make a certain layout for Phoenix. I can make a certain layout for Rockingham. You know, Dover is basically like Bristol, but it's a little bit bigger, right? That's, you see what I'm trying to say? Because I can't just make any track in the world. I would love to make Martinsville, but I can't because Martinsville's flat, right? It would have to be super high banked. So basically what we're going to do is I'm trying to get the newest tracks, the most different variety on the schedule with different shapes that I possibly can within the track building pieces layout. Like, I even tried to build a road course. It would take a ridiculously amount of pieces to do so. It is possible. If you want a high bank Watkins Glen, good luck getting anything else besides that. Maybe like a road Atlanta or something. But I did try. There was a lot of people saying get a road course. I did try. I don't have enough pieces for it, okay? Plus, I would have to get a very wide lens camera. I mean, it would take, like, this is an iPhone here. I would need a super wide lens to cover the entire racetrack. But yeah, that's going to be Season 4. I know a lot of people have been saying, yo, man, bring it back. And I said, you know what, we're going to do it. I thought long and hard about this. This is a decision that has been in play for months, but as a very patient person, I wanted to make sure we waited, and that's going to be Season 4. So that's your schedule. 12 races, 4 brand new racetracks. Now, again, I'm still working on the rules for it. I think we're going to keep the same points format. I would be interested to entertain maybe top 20 in points, maybe have a couple double points races, something like that. But I think for the sake of the series and how simple the rules format is, you know, top 10 and being like that for every other Duralast Cup Series race, I just don't want to make things more complicated. You see what I'm saying? Like, we've already done it this way for 3 seasons. Why don't we just stick with it for 4? You know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? That's kind of my mentality here. What do y'all think about this? Make sure to comment down below. Again, I'm doing this for y'all, and I'll be honest with you guys, this very well possibly could be the final Duralast Cup Series season, Season 4. Most likely it probably is. I don't know where the series is going to go after that, so that's why I do these one series at a time, or season. Computer's still making noise over here, that's pretty cool, but besides the point, I just, I wanted to get this announcement out there, so I know this video is very low edit, but I wanted to get it out there. What do y'all think? Are y'all hyped for Season 4? It's going to be August 1st. That is going to be the Daytona 500. And in that Thursday night before that, we're going to have dual races. So, and this is another thing I want to touch on before the end of this video. Top 30 in points as of right now with 2 races to go. If you're in the top 30, you are guaranteed a spot into the 2021 Duralast Cup Series season, Season 4. You'll be in every single race. But if you're outside top 30, you are an open car. And you will have to race your way in or qualify your way in. So, for drivers who have a lot of paint schemes, like a Brad Keselowski, a Ryan Blaney, drivers like that, if they're not in the top 30 in points, they're going to be like Jimmy Johnson in Season 3, and they're going to be completely an open car for the entire season. So, again, Season 4 is probably going to be, I mean, I'm not going to, I don't want to say probably, but there's a very good chance it's going to be the final DRS Cup Series season. I'm trying, you know, I want to see the series grow, man. That's why I keep telling y'all, please watch, you know, the videos, you know, like, comment, and share, because I want to see the DRS Cup Series grow, man. There's so much work involved with it. You think about it, 40 diecasts. You think how much each diecast cost? That's a lot, my dude. But I love doing it. I really do. It's fun. It's unscripted. It's fun. I mean, what other diecast series out there that uses 40 diecast fields that's unscripted, that doesn't have a crash or a winner that they said they're going to have happen 3 months prior, and then when they upload the you know, no disrespect, but then they upload the stop motion, and then it's like, oh, cool, you got an upset winner, but they already knew about that 5 months ago. I don't do that. Unscripted racing, that's what I like. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So, once again, August 1st, NASCAR Duralast Cup Series Season 4 premiere. Well, technically the dual race is. Speaking of which, the dual race last year had over 100 people watching that thing live. I've seen YouTubers with like 30K subscribers who can't even get 50 people live on a video. I couldn't believe it. I should have screenshot it. I had skid marks, man. It was crazy, yo. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Season 4 is coming back, and if you have any, like, suggestions for the series, like, hey, this is a good rule change, or this is a good rule change. No, I can't do the COT series. These things would get chipped up so bad, I can't, like let me show you an example. Here's a custom COT diecast right here, and I'll try to show it on camera as best as I possibly can. It's a custom COT diecast. If I put this thing on the track, the splitter, in any corner, like the spoiler or anything like that, if this thing flies off the track, it's going to be chipped. The clear coat is thin, right, that I use, because it's really good stuff for the decals. It's not meant to be put in a DRS Cup Series race, but the splitters grind against the track, so the entire time, when even if I just push the car lightly around the track, regardless if the diecast really is competitive or not, it doesn't really matter, because that diecast will get chipped up, and all those weeks I spent building that custom diecast are for naught. So I literally spent like 2 weeks building that thing. So that's why I don't do the COT stuff. I don't plan on doing the truck series stuff or anything like that. I'm open to one-off races, though. I'm open to like an Xfinity race, like a one-off joint. I'm open to that idea, because we're doing the Gen 4 stuff. April 1st, we're going to be doing a Gen 4, 2004, 2005 Gen 4 diecast. They're going to clash together, and they're going to go racing at Atlanta Motor Speedway. That's going to be pretty fun. I might do something like that down the road, like a full-on just Xfinity field at, like, I don't know, freaking Donington or something. I don't know. Anyways, folks, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're having a blessed one. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I really am. I love the DRS Cup Series. It has been the true reason why I even started this channel back in August of 2018. It was because of the DRS Cup Series, and the announcement we're doing Season 4 is really exciting. But again, please support the series. I'm only doing Season 4 because of y'all. That's truth be told. If y'all didn't have the support for it, I wouldn't be doing it. But I'm going to do Season 4. We're going to see how things go, and it's going to be fun. Daily diecast reviews, DRS Cup Series racing, a lot of cool stuff. So close to 3K. Can we please get that subscribe button hit right there? Oh boy, I'm freaking hyped, man. We're so close to 3,000. Thank y'all so much for watching. This cord is just wee. Diecastbuffet signing off.